TikTok is not banned. TikTok is very much back, free, welcome. I did get a little ooga booga'd because apparently they got mad at me for playing Schedule 1 on stream. Do I think that's fair? No. Not at all. I don't think that's, but you know what? Believe it or not, they don't care. And that's fine. You know what? If they don't care, they don't care. However, for some reason, it's an issue today, and then I have to solve it today, and it's just being annoying, and I was trying to solve it, but then also I'm running out of time. So you know what? That's for tonight. It doesn't really matter. It's not the big picture. Just every day I want to be. I always, guys, believe it or not, I'm always trying to deliver the most perfect thing in the universe. But it's okay. Guys, it's hard. You know what? It's frustrating sometimes. It's frustrating, obviously, trying to do things that you want to be successful, and then things kind of backfiring you in ways you don't expect. And it's not that anything backfired on me. It's just frustrating that it didn't work the way I expected. But guys, today I'm going to be put together because I'm not going to lie. Yesterday, I felt a little messy. Yesterday, I felt like I wasn't really... Bro, I need to, like, stop moving my camera. I really need to. Some kids said Canadian is the 50... Ooh, okay. Hey. And you know what? That's the Canadian streamer's funeral. That sounds like a crazy pander move, and I just cannot imagine that's going to really benefit them, but... You know what? Technically speaking, guys, go crazy. That's crazy, though. I see how that really is. Fortunately, I assume that my favorite Canadian streamer did not say that, which is obviously Northern Lion, guys. If you didn't know, I do really like Northern Lion. Was truthfully, you know, I was thinking about this because someone was, guys, I watch a million videos about people like talking about how they like got where they are or like their lives and stuff. And people always talk about like idols, and I wouldn't describe Northern Lion as my idol because I think that's, I don't think that's real. I don't think he's honestly an idol, but I would say if there's anyone that I've ever thought like that content is the content that I personally would like to try to make, that's it. Do I think I'll ever be able to? No, because I think he's simply way smarter than me. And so I'm a little cooked on that front, but that's okay. Because you know what? In the inverse of that, guys, I had a little stupid. Okay. And you know, and it's hard to add stupid. Your idol should be Hassan. You know, I just think that Hassan and me have different goals, different career ideas. I think I'm going more for the gamer route than maybe another route. And so that's where I think that maybe Hassan isn't exactly my goal personally. But that's, you know what? That's a fair point. I just really think, you know, I've always just, guys, I like Northern Lion's content. I just like that he yapped. In college, I would literally watch every single one of his videos he ever released on YouTube. And if you don't know, Northern Lion releases, okay, Blaze Lifehammer. Whoa. You know, I know nothing about Blaze Lifehammer. I know nothing. I did watch his, if you ever watched, Blaze Lifehammer did a Let's Play with, I assume his best friend, which I don't know what happened to his best friend. It was Fire and Ice, I think. And they played through the entire game, and I think I watched that, like the entire thing, and I really enjoyed that. I don't think I've ever watched, I'm not watching the Balance Let's Play right now because, honestly, guys, playing, I don't know. I just, watching one, I'm trying to say something that's not gonna blow back on me. So you know what? Absolutely nothing. Guys, I love everything that happens in the world. But no, Hassan is definitely not my goal. I also think that, you know, being someone like Hassan requires a lot of brain power, a lot of knowledge, and a willingness to, you know, be correct and look up things. And guys, I'm gonna be honest here. If you listen to me on my stream, I'm spouting whatever I've read the next day. Okay, guys, I'm a mess and a half, and I'm not here trying to be held accountable. Okay, guys, my recommendation always is take everything you hear from Twichty with a grain of salt. Unless Twichty is unless I'm giving you specific career advice, then take it with less than a grain of salt. Take it with half a grain of salt. Everything else, take it with a grain of salt. Don't listen to me. Unless you really like what I'm saying, then absolutely listen to me. I don't really know. That's interesting. Guys, there's this one podcast where they're doing an advice line, and they always say, like, by the way, like, clarifying, we are not doctors, we are not therapists, we're not trained legal professionals. And what I wonder is, there's so many podcasts that do, like, a call-in thing where you call in, and then you're like, yada, 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 this is my issue, this is my problem, and then people respond, right? But they're the only podcast I know of that, like, does, like, the disclaimer. Like, do you have to do a disclaimer? I just don't really know if you do. My assumption is you don't, but I just always think it's interesting that they have a disclaimer. You're re-watching Harry Potter. That's exciting. Are you excited about it? Are you enjoying it? Are you not? What movie are you watching? You know what? My roommate, my roommate was watching Harry Potter. They were watching Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, aka the second Harry Potter book. I think I really like the second one. I don't know if I have a favorite Harry Potter movie. I would definitely say the fifth one is very good. It might be the fifth one. I will say, watching as an adult the Harry Potter movies, like I just like watching the Chamber of Secrets in for a little bit. I was like, oh, you know what? Some of this I get. Some of this I truly get. Oh, cool. So you couldn't apply. Okay, guys, I figured it out. Apparently, I'm banned for 6 days, which I don't know why I'm banned from Streamlabs for 6 days, but you know what? Whatever. It's fine. Thank God I have TikTok. You know, that's all I'm gonna. Not TikTok. Thank God I have Twitch. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Either way, I hope you're enjoying the Harry Potter movies. I was watching issues, guys. The acting is kind of dog water. It's a little. It's not like okay. The acting's not even that bad. It's also the special effects. Like the special effects are like a little. It's just interesting. Like it's good, but then it's also just like clearly there's kids acting, and there's just such a difference, and it just kind of made me laugh. And the dialogue sometimes is very. I would call it choppy. Sometimes I'm like, I feel like I come up with these critiques because I don't like it, but then it's like, Twichty, can you think of something better to like correct it or inform it and improve it? And the answer is no, absolutely not in any way, shape, or form. And so, you know, but either way, because it was, okay, sorry. It was specifically the Malfoy. There's a scene where where Malfoy calls Hermione, you know, the word. I can't say the word, obviously, you know, would never pronounce a slur. And then, you know, Ron's like, eat slugs. And he like walks up. But the entire, like, and as much as that interaction is like, makes sense, it's also like, just like, it just feels a little off. It just feels a little off for kids. Also, what I think is so funny is, you know, it's like kind of a slur. It's an insult and it's theoretically so bad. Or they're just throwing it around. Like, they're like, people are like, oh my God, Hermione, what happened to you? Or like, that's what Hagrid's saying. They're just like throwing the word around. And I'm just like, okay, so like, it's not that bad. Like, clearly it's bad, but it's not that offensive. And I don't know. Like, I understand it being offensive, but, like, if we're just, like, all casually saying it, if we're not worried about, like, the adults saying it, but I guess it also makes sense, because it's like, you know, how concerned are the wizards really with the muggles? I don't know about that one. I imagine they're not that concerned. My personal opinion. Oh my God. Hey, 3-star. Oh my God, are you doing great? I hope you're doing great, because I'm doing great. Guys, I'm prepared. I'm mentally and physically prepared. Okay, I'm prepared to fight about 2 billion zombies. Now, before we really get prepared, let me, oh, here's the thing. If I can one-shot these guys, I'm so much more excited for this. Azteca, Wizard 101, Quest Tree. Where are we? We are, you know what? There's only 190. Okay, that did 1,600. And I'm wearing the right pet. Okay, this is a little tough. You know what? I was feeling really confident, and now it's a little tough. Oh, okay. You know what's interesting, guys? There's 57 bosses. Only 6 of them are cheaters. Are really only 6 of them cheaters? That's so surprising. But you know what? Either way, guys, we're just gonna vibe. Okay, Azteca, I think, is a world that's gonna... Guys, if there's any time where I'm gonna experience a little bit of what we call drag, a little bit of burn, a little bit of... Oh my God, guys, I did not post in my Discord. Guys, if you want to join my Discord, don't forget to type iDiscord in my Twitch chat. If you're watching this on YouTube, go to my Twitch channel, type iDiscord, and you will be able to join. We are live again. Happy Monday. TikTok done. Same. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bam. Whee! Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I posted that. Guys, if you're ever wondering, Twishy, when are you going live? Well, one way you can find out is by joining my Discord, and I hope you enjoy. Exciting news, guys. I did record my YouTube video. Now, how do I feel about my YouTube video? Mid-tier. I don't think it's the best thing I've ever done. I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever done. I'm trying to figure it out. I think... At the end of the day, right, this is like a different form of YouTube than I've ever done before. This is obviously a more informational video. It's me analyzing everything I've ever said on stream. It feels a little bit like I was trying to like do it where I had some person out. Bro, it felt like I was giving a presentation. Mind you, I was recording at the middle of the night. So sometimes, so I do wonder, like, am I being quiet because it's like 4 in the morning? I don't really know, which if you couldn't have guessed, I got horrible sleep. Well, okay, let me clarify. I got good sleep. I didn't get a lot of sleep, which is the issue. But I'm recording that video and I'm editing it and I'm going to edit it more and I'm going to decide. I don't know. There's one part I might re-record, but I haven't decided. Overall, I like it. I think it's interesting. I just think it's hard. I struggle. And obviously I'm new to this, so I'm figuring it out. It's hard to make something that's entertaining and informative. Now, obviously, if my first goal was informative, then entertaining, I think that's a lot easier. But my main goal being entertaining, and then I'm also trying to be informative, it's a little cooked. I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully, you know what, guys, I'll release it, and I'll see what you guys take is, because also, I do think there's something where it's like, the more I look at a video, the more I edit a video, the more I think about the video, the less I enjoy it. Because obviously, there's a point of overconsumption. And I think I hit that point rather quickly, especially on videos that I'm editing. Because I think the process of editing, I don't really enjoy. Well, I really enjoy adding a joke. I love adding a joke, adding a bit. That I really enjoy. But when it comes to, sorry guys, I was just checking my audio levels. When it comes to, like, editing out words and making things a little smoother, that's where I kind of draw the line. That, and guys, if you don't know, I dropped a channel trailer on Twitch. You should check it out. I dropped it also on literally every platform ever. My friend made an edit of me. It's very good, very wonderful. I like it a lot. It's a little loud, which I technically changed my trailer. It's a little loud. Oh, let me actually ask this. If you are, can you maybe make the first part of me talking a bit quieter, or the whole thing quieter? No pressure. Sorry guys, I need to say that because what I didn't realize until one of my other friends who was watching and pointed out, guys, my name's misspelled. My name is spelled T-W-I-C-H-T-Y, Twichty. Why is it spelled that way? Well, it's meant to be Twitchy, but then I don't know how to spell Twitchy. Twitchy, I believe, is T-W-I-T-C-H-Y, I think, and I spelled it T-W-I-C-H-T-Y. And then the video that he made is T-W-I-C-H-Y, which is Twitchy, which objectively maybe is better than Twichty. You know, you win some, you lose some. I've made a decision. We've branded. We're not rebranding. Maybe we will rebrand at some point. Excuse me. But, oh my God, excuse me again. But that's kind of where we're sitting. So he technically said he was totally willing to fix it. So I really appreciate that. But also said no pressure because honestly, I think I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think it's a little meta that it's like, my name is a misspelled name and then there's a video of my misspelled name being misspelled. You know, that's kind of good. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. So, and honestly, guys, I don't really care because I just love the video. I think it's so... Honestly, guys, here's the thing. The video is good. I'm going to clarify here. In my opinion, the edit's very amazing. The edit could have been horrible and I still would have loved it because... Guys, you know, doing something that you're passionate about or, like, that excites you, that may not be, you know, generically supportive of your life. And what I'm saying is, obviously, you know, like, trying to become a streamer, trying to do something like this. You know, it's not the most direct route in life, right? It's, like, kind of like trying to become an actor, trying to be something that's, like, a little, you know, like, the odds are not objectively in your favor. You know, and you're spending a lot of time doing something that, whether or not it's benefiting you. And I think that sometimes when people are looking at that, that can bring judgment or something like that, which I think is something hard for people to deal with, or not hard, guys. Some people are built better than me. I'm not built better, guys, okay? I get real defensive real quick, and that's an issue that I need to deal with. Therapy Thursday. Thank you very much. But then it means so much to me when people do actions that are like that are supportive of me. And I don't mean, obviously, guys, I appreciate everyone who watches me, everyone who interacts with me. That means so much to me. But I really mean like, people who like if I have a friend who like knew me before I tried to start streaming and then like they do something to actively help, like making that edit like just means so much to me. It really does. And I guess objectively, if anyone made an edit for me, that would also mean literally the world. Like, guys, I literally almost started crying the first time it was made. I was just like, I think it's seeing my dream realized in a sense, and like being able to witness that just means so much to me. And so it was just really, it meant a lot. And I really appreciated it. I really do. Guys, you don't even, I really do. It's literally almost making me tear up again. Bro, what can I say? I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sentimental person. And I think that, you know, when they talk about love languages, you know what, guys, we're gonna get deep here. They talk about love languages. If you don't know what love language is, a love language is your supposed way that you want people to express their love to you, or how you express your love to people. I do think, technically speaking, it's been debunked, but I also think, you know, at the end of the day, it's kind of just like a way to understand someone. Whether or not it's real, I don't really know, nor do I care. But I also think it makes sense. Like, one way, you know, they call it like gift giving. Like, you show your love by giving gifts to other people, which I think completely makes sense. Some people totally want to do that. Other people do, like, it's like acts of service, something like that. I think I like it when people do. I'm not gonna lie. I think I like it when people do things for me. I think that means a lot to me because I think I'm someone who really values my time, or I try to value my time, and I feel stressed a lot about my time. So when people take time out of their day to do something for me, it means a lot to me because I feel like they're sacrificing something. And it's not like, oh my God, it's not meant to be in a way of like, oh, haha, you're sacrificing something to me. It's meant to be in a way of like, it's because that's so valuable to me. You doing it is just so impressive and it means so much. And that's where I kind of think we are. And whether or not that's true, I don't know, guys. We're just doing some psychoanalyzing right now. Who doesn't like doing some psychoanalyzing at 6:23 on a Monday? But I think that's kind of where I am. It also, guys, it also was just cool. And it motivates me a little to make like an edit. I don't know. I think I'm going to do one. I just think I want to do one in like a while, because here's the thing. Doing an edit of my old webcam is absolutely butchered, because my old webcam, guys, was literally the worst thing. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing ever. It was fine. But this webcam, the difference is just insane. And so having this really, I think, allows me to have some more fun with my things. Plus, I need to get better. One software I want to get better at is I want to be able to use Adobe After Effects. I tried using Adobe After Effects once, and it just really was not loading in the way that I wanted it to load. So I really want to get better at it, because, guys, today I released a clip that was me talking about Avada Kedavra, okay, which I say Avada Kedavra, which is not the right word. It's Avada Kedavra. Not that it matters. Anyways, I wanted to add like a wand, like I wanted to add like a flash of green spells, right? I wanted to add something like that. You know what, guys? I'm gonna do this. How do I do that? No. That's what I wanted to add, and I was like, I should be able to add this in After Effects. Like, I imagine like a flash of green light doesn't, and maybe it's the hardest thing in the world to add, or maybe it's not. Here's the thing. I've done it before. I have added special effects to a video before. I know I literally added wand effects. So there's no way I can't do it this time. I just think the last time I tried it, I think I just got lazy, because honestly, it wasn't really working that well. And I said, you know what? I was also trying Adobe Premiere Pro, and I was like, this is too complicated. I give up. Back to CapCut we go. So, you know, with all those things adding up, I really want to get back to it though, because I really think I could do some fun things for my videos. Which I know I can do. Like, I understand doing like the simple things, like you know, warping or stretching or things like that. I totally get, but adding like special effects, I think would absolutely blast. Also, and they don't need, and that's the thing too. They don't need to be good special effects, guys. They can be memey. They can be ridiculous. It doesn't really matter. I want to be able to add someone. As you guys are wondering, yes, I do have my smoothie here. Why, guys? Because we're trying to stay healthy, okay? Moments in my life, and I'm sure there's moments in everyone's life, where you don't really maybe feel like you're making the most progress, or you're not getting towards things that your personal goals are. And sometimes I think about that, and it destroys me, guys, and I hide in my bed, and I go under my covers, like, and there's a giant pile of laundry on my bed. Other times, you know what I think to myself? I prefer V8s myself. Isn't V8 tomato juice? V8s. Because I love... You know what I love? I love, bro, it's spicy tomato juice. I mean, okay, let me be clear, guys. What I love is a spicy tomato juice. I do like tomato juice, though. I have never really, you know, I love, guys, a Bloody Mary. I absolutely am obsessed with a Bloody Mary. I enjoy anything that's spicy. A little bit of kick, a little bit of spice to anything, obsessed with. Dijon mustard, however, guys, yesterday, I did make quesadillas with Dijon mustard. I do not recommend that. Dijon mustard and sharp cheddar did not go together. I may have put a little too much Dijon cheddar or Dijon mustard. Maybe if I like spread it on tortilla first and then put the cheddar, but it wasn't that good. But I love something spicy, peppery, especially a peppery thing. I have never had Burger King zesty sauce, and at some point, you know what? Where's the closest Burger King to me? Okay, y'all are asking. Now I want to know. If there's a Burger King? I don't think there's a Burger King that's close to me. Because, guys, I don't have a car. So, believe it. Oh, guys, there's no Burger King within a walkable distance from me. There's not even a Burger King within a running... I shouldn't say not in a running distance. How far away is this? Let me see how many miles away this is. Is this... not that I would... Guys, the odds of me ever running to Burger... I would run to Burger King if I could stream outside. 5 mile... That's a 10-mile run. That would be intense. That would be intense. I also, especially if streaming... I don't know if I could do that, because I would have to wear a backpack. Also, then I would need, I would need a stabilizer, right? Or like something that, a gyroscopic mount, which sounds expensive. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't know how that'd work. Would I put it like on my chest or something? I don't know. I just think that'd be bad. I could yap. It would just take me forever. At some point, though, I see how I will try it. I have never had Burger King zesty sauce, though. I really have not. Okay. Oh my god. Metzi in the burning water and 3 points. Guys, I love burning water. That totally makes sense. Unfortunately. Whoa. Whoa. What are you talking about? Fresh sense of blood. There's nothing fresh about me, okay? Except for this hair. Ooh. Which, I will say, the hair's going well. One thing I also need to do, guys, I need to figure out my camera settings because I do love my camera. Better quality. It has the same issue of white balancing, which I just think, you know, at the end of the day, it's always going to have this issue where essentially the more I change my background, the worse it gets because it then tries to white balance my face. And guys, I'm pale. And so then I start turning orange and it's a whole nightmare. And so I just need to be able to control the white balance, which I can manually control with the thing, but I need to get a USB cord to stick in there or figure out my Wi-Fi, which maybe I'll do tonight. I just don't want to mess with my Wi-Fi when my roommate's away because I don't want to ruin her Wi-Fi because that would ruin everything. Tried the nether sauce. It was mid. Honestly, I see how that's good to know because some people were hyping up the nether sauce, and the honest truth was I went to McDonald's to try the nether sauce, and then I just didn't enjoy. No, sorry. It's not I didn't enjoy it. It was out, and that really, really bothered me. It was just sad because I went there and I had literally go inside because there was no drive-through and I had to go to the machine and then it said they were out of zesty sauce. And maybe they weren't out of zesty sauce. I'm not 100% sure, but I kind of accept it. Oh, hello, Undead. Will of Fire Jack Ash is a shinobi? Oh, oh my god, excuse me. Yes, 100%, guys. The Will of Fire, the Will of Fire Jack Ash is a shinobi, 100%. I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. Undead, I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Monday. I hope everything's going great. How are you? But yeah, I wanted to try the nether sauce. Never got to try it. If it's mid, then I'm not really motivated to try it. The only thing is there's a McDonald's that I could actually walk to. There's a McDonald's that I can go to near me. And guys, I love chicken McNuggets. Okay, I really love a McNugget. I like a McNugget. I kind of like their fries. I do think their fries used to be better when I was a kid. I think as an adult they're worse. And I don't know if that's me or McDonald's. I think it's a combination of both. And then obviously a McFlurry. Not that I think McFlurries are as good as they were when I was a child. Once again, I do think the quality has gone down, but I do think overall McFlurries, delicious, wonderful, awesome. You know what's interesting? I didn't even realize I was fighting an ice enemy. I have two. Do we think that, you know what I'm going to do? Part of me wants to you know, we're going to Ifrit the boss. I don't know if this is going to do enough, but fingers crossed. I'm good. Booting up some Siege on the old Xbox. Okay. Okay, Undead, I hope you enjoy. Best of luck in your Siege games. I've played Siege maybe twice in my life. I think, well, I think once. I've had one session where I played Rainbow Six Siege. Honestly, it was just complicated. It was complicated, and guys, when I'm playing a competitive game, I can only deal with I don't think I'm the best when it comes to a lot of complex mechanics. I don't think I'm someone who really enjoys mechanics. Like, I think I enjoy, like, a TFT. I think I enjoy something that's, like, slow and understandable, and I just do A to B to C to D. Like, I kind of just vibe with that, and that makes sense to me, and... Okay. And did that do enough damage? No. But, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to meteorite, and that's going to solve my problems. And so, you know, when you kind of lose. Do you have an account from last night where I can play ranked? Oh, okay, Smurf. That's kind of crazy, Undead. Burger King in Australia is called Hungry Jack's. Burger King Australia. Burger King operates under the name Hungry Jack's. That's because Burger King name was already trademarked by a small restaurant. Oh. That's so interesting. I wonder how Hungry Jack's is. Guys, do we think Hungry Jack's is better than Burger King? And I know obviously it's Hungry Jack's and they're the same thing, but like Hungry Jack's, I'm not gonna lie, sounds better. It does. It's also, I guess it's interesting that it's Jack, because you know it's like Jack. It's like Jack, Queen, King. So, you know, Burger King, Burger Jack. Why, honestly, you know what? Why did they, oh, because there's Jack in the Box. You know, they should have named it Burger Queen. I don't know why they didn't just do I feel like the Queen route would have made more sense. Like, name it Burger King and then they would have been vibing. But you know what? Who am I? Guys, I don't work at Burger King corporate, okay? Would I want to? I don't know. Burger King, hit me up, okay? I'm always looking for a new... I'm kidding, guys. I love my job. But either way, that's interesting. And I appreciate the fact, Icy Hot. I really do. Because honestly, I've never heard it before. Which, guys, this is kind of an interesting point where it's like, Hungry Jacks is probably a statement I would never ever say outside of the fact that someone told me about it, which brings up like a unique word I would never say, which kind of plays into my video where I talk a little bit about the unique words I say, which hopefully that video will be out by Thursday. I'm gonna say Thursday. I would say that's a solid goal of mine. I don't know if that's gonna be what I'm able to do, but I think I'll be able to do it maybe Thursday. Yeah, because all I need to do, here's the thing, what thing a CapCut has that I have not utilized as much as I should is transcript-based editing. No, Hungry Jacks is Burger King. Even though I think it should be, Hungry Jacks, Burger King. Burger King is known as Hungry Jacks. Even though I think it's like in my mind it would make more sense that it was Jack in the Box. And then they should have been King in a Box. I don't know. Maybe they would have been slapped with trademark rules. Either way, I just think they could have been a more fun pun. But no. It's the King in the Box. Yay, crit. Plus 35. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh my god. Excuse me. Oh, that burp was not it.
I have failed the Shadow Queen. Take the cage key and shame me no more.
I would never shame you in a million years. Why would I be taking, wait, what? Oh, that's not her. For a second, I was like, I don't understand. And guys, this is why I marked my location, because the one thing I remember / read is in Azteca, all you do is run back to the same area over and over and over and over and over again, which is so fine. Don't mind it. But the more I mark the appropriate location, the more I can make progress. Now, how do I feel about these quests not instantly leading me to where I have to go? I don't like that one. Oh my god, hey, yeah. You want me to do something? Terrific. Oh. I know, 3 points is a while. Guys, here's the thing. I know when you make progress is when you get to, when you get past Cloudburst Forest. When you go up into the treetops, that's when you've officially made progress. Obviously, that requires me to restore the bridge, to go to the bridge, or to go to the dungeon, which goes to the 4 floors. Bro, oh my god. I will say, unfortunately, there's really a lot oh, you know what? Honestly, guys, this is a very pretty view. This is a very, very pretty view. I'm so sorry, guys. I kind of have to do this. We're gonna do that. Ignore me, guys. Totally don't ignore me. I'm just taking some photos. Guys, these are innocent photos. These have actually absolutely no purpose to do with anything. However, guys, if you haven't, please check out my... Here's the thing, guys. You don't have to watch my Mushu videos, but you really should... you really should check out my thumbnail, because I think my thumbnail for Mushu absolutely is amazing. Guys, I'm personally very proud of it. I think it's very good. I don't think that photo was that good, because I caught the bottom of the frame. I think with like a photo, right, you don't really... You want space between your subjects or something like that. They put this... Yeah. Because there was a small restaurant that apparently had the name before. Which is... I just think that's just funny. And it's interesting because... I guess Burger King... You know what? I guess Burger King makes sense. I guess, like, if I had to name a restaurant off the top of my head, if I was trying to think of a name, Burger King's not a crazy name to think of. Because it's just like, you know, you're the Burger King. You're the king of burgers. That makes sense. So I guess, you know what? And then Jack in the Box, I think, is a little more confusing. I don't know when we get to Jack in the Box. Like, I don't think I would ever get to Jack in the Box.
Washing away the grime of spiral door travel does make you feel better.
Which
and
is...
you smell very pretty now, too.
Which is interesting because, guys, I'm going to be honest here. If I smelled, like, if I had, like, spiral door glitter, which, guys, canonically, apparently, traveling through the spiral door makes you gross. Bro, I would have washed myself 10 years ago. What do you mean now? That's insane. Yeah. Okay, I get it. We're going places. Oh, so no. Okay. Progress. Guys, also, how was work? Work today was fine. I hope your guys' work day, if you had work today, was good. Or if you have a...